Have you ever noticed that the people who speak the least often hold the most power? They don't argue. They don't explain themselves. They just stay quiet. And somehow, everyone pays attention. Silence is not weakness. It's strategy. And once you understand the psychology behind it, you'll never waste your words again. Because the truth is, silence can do what 1,000 words cannot. Silence is uncomfortable. Most people fear it. When there's a pause in conversation, they rush to fill it with small talk, jokes, or nervous laughter, but not the powerful ones. They understand something deeper. They know that silence makes others reveal themselves. When you stay quiet, people start talking, and they tell you everything. They expose their fears, their intentions, their weaknesses. That's the first rule of silence. The one who speaks less learns more. When you stay silent, you observe. You notice micro-expressions. You catch emotional patterns. You start understanding not just what people say, but what they mean. And that is the foundation of emotional intelligence. Silence doesn't just affect you. It changes how people see you. When you don't speak unnecessarily, people assume you're confident. When you don't respond to every insult, people assume you're strong. And when you don't overshare, people assume you're mysterious, someone worth figuring out. That's the psychology of scarcity. Whatever is rare becomes valuable, and your words are no different. People value what they can't easily get. So when your attention, reactions, or emotions are not easily accessible, you become powerful. Your silence makes others question their noise. It makes them reflect. It creates tension. It gives you control of the emotional space. Let's talk about relationships. The emotional battlefield. Have you ever been in an argument where you said everything, but they just stayed quiet? That silence drives you crazy, doesn't it? Because silence creates psychological tension. It forces the other person to think. They start replaying the argument in their head, wondering what you're thinking. They try to fill the silence with apologies or explanations. That's why silence is often used by emotionally intelligent people as a pause, not punishment. They don't react out of anger. They respond out of control. In relationships, silence can be a form of emotional mirror. It makes the other person see their own behavior more clearly. But remember, silence must come from wisdom, not ego. If you use it to hurt, it becomes manipulation. If you use it to heal, it becomes power. Silence is also a mirror of your inner world. People who can't stay silent are often running from their own thoughts. They talk to distract themselves from pain, guilt, loneliness, or fear. But when you learn to sit in silence, you face yourself. You hear your inner voice. You gain clarity. Silence strengthens your mental discipline. It helps you control impulses. It rewires your brain from reaction to reflection. That's why monks, leaders, and thinkers practice silence regularly. It's not about being antisocial. It's about being in control. Because in a world that screams for attention, silence is rebellion. It's how you take your power back. In social settings, silence creates perceived authority. When someone pauses before answering, we subconsciously believe they are more intelligent or thoughtful. Politicians, therapists, and negotiators use this trick all the time. The pause, the silence, it builds gravity. It makes every word that follows sound more important. When you speak less, every sentence hits harder. So next time you're in a meeting, an argument, or even a date, try this. Speak less. Listen more. Let silence do the heavy lifting. You'll notice people start leaning in. They'll start chasing your attention instead of you, chasing theirs. Now, let's make one thing clear. Silence doesn't mean ignorance. It means control. When someone insults you, silence is strength. When someone misunderstands you, silence is maturity. When someone gossips about you, silence is protection. Because silence cannot be misquoted. It cannot be twisted. It protects your peace. Don't explain yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Silence keeps your energy safe from unnecessary chaos. So how can you build this power in your daily life? Before reacting, take a breath. Ask yourself, Does this need my energy? If not, stay silent. In every conversation, aim to talk less than 40%. Let the other person speak. You'll learn more than you ever imagined. Don't respond instantly to texts or comments that provoke you. Silence online is just as powerful as in real life. Watch people when you're quiet. How they fill the silence tells you everything about them. Spend 10 minutes a day with no phone, no sound, just your thoughts. That's where wisdom lives. The louder the world gets, the more valuable your silence becomes. In the end, silence is not about saying nothing. It's about saying only what matters. Because sometimes the most powerful statement is the one you never make.